Yo, yo, yo. What's going on? It's Dre from Dre and DC, from Dre and DC's Hip Hop Cruise Podcast. And we got a special guest in the building tonight.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
The man where bullets bounce off his chest. The man who puts the K Brooklyn. The man who makes New York, New York.
Yes, yes. Yes, yes.
Mr. K Brooklyn. What's going on, my brother? You on mute.
You're on mute, my brother. You're on mute.
All right, here we go. Here we go. What's up?
What up, my brother?
Gentlemen, everybody, what's up, fellas? How y'all feeling?
Chilling, man. You know,
Go.
got the red hats in the building. We didn't plan that, y'all. We just letting y'all know. We didn't plan this. It just happened.
We
You know.
That's crazy.
Tonight.
What's going on, my brother?
Man, life is good. I'm just trying not to do a countdown because you don't want the year to pass by really fast. But damn it, man. I can't wait till November. I ain't never been to Jamaica. I'm preparing for Jamaica.
Yeah. Facts, man. Facts.
I've been watching everything Jamaican movies, having Jamaican spinach patties. I've been everything Jamaica, boy.
Yeah, no doubt. I'm looking forward to it, man. For real.
I've never been there.
I think we all, matter of fact, everybody, let me introduce myself. This is your boy DC. Yeah, I think we all ready for Jamaica, man. You hit it on the head, K. Brook. I don't think none of us want to rush the year. But ladies and gentlemen, I want y'all to hear what I'm about to say. You got three brothers on here. We've been on every Rock the Bell cruise since day one. We know what to expect. We know the ins and outs. But here's the funny thing. Even though we know what to expect, we still wide open ready for all the surprises it's going to get us. Because what the three of us do know, we don't care what go on. We going to enjoy ourselves thoroughly.
Absolutely.
Yep.
Absolutely. So this is your first time. Ladies and gentlemen, please, whatever you stressed about, as soon as you step out that door, leave it there. This is the third time, actually the fourth for us. No issues, no fights, no nothing. Just strictly love, man. Seriously.
Yep.
It's a pleasure being on this with so many black people. And this is the stuff you don't see on the news that need to be talked about. Seriously,
Right.
no drama whatsoever. Looking forward to it.
What K Brooklyn, man, what performer you looking forward to seeing the most, man? Or is it just all of them?
You know what? It's funny for me because of those that don't know me. I used to be a background dancer for Kumo D, How You Like Me Now, the Wild Wild West. So I had the pleasure of meeting 95% of the artists that's been on the ship already before we got on the ship. So I might be spoiled, accustomed. I've seen them all, shook hands with them, hung out with them. So it's like, it's for me, it's the people, it's you, it's the Dre, D, it's DC, it's y'all. That's what makes the ship for me. Seeing my friends that I've seen before, meeting new people, and anybody that knows me know I walk with a camera. I love to film and I love to interview people that's there. So it's really, like I said, they could have Vanilla Ice on there by himself, and I'm still going.
Yeah.
Sorry,
much.
Vanilla Ice. I had to use you as a pawn, but sorry.
He used to that, man. I know that's messed up, but he is used to it, I guess.
Him and Millie Vanilli, they used to.
I was going to say Milli Vanilli, but one of them passed away, so I tried to leave that one alone.
That is true. That is true.
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
But you know,
most artists.
Hey, Brooklyn, you hit it on the head, though, man. Dre and I have talked about this many times. We had a boy Mark Diddy on here last week, and I think it's a common theme for all of us that have done this more than one time. We understand that the entertainment is there, but it's the people we meet that make this
Absolutely.
Yep.
Yeah, it's just a good energy, the vibe, everybody dancing, singing. Even if you can't dance, they're dancing. It's just a good time, man. People just smiling, happy, tired, but so tired that they like, nope, I'm not trying to miss nothing. We going to bed when the sun come up, waking up. Some of us when the sun come up, but
Yeah.
it's a good vibe. Good
Yeah,
vibe.
let me
And
ask
it's just
you
getting better and better. Yes, go ahead.
It is. Let me ask you this, man. What was your take on, like, I know you said you was walking around with the camera filming and stuff, and I know you talked to some people. What were they saying, man? What were they saying about the cruise, man?
Which one? All of them combined, or certain crews?
Just
What, the
the
first, second, and
last one.
third? The last one I heard, obviously it started off with a hiccup because of the situation. Somebody passed away on the same ship, but not our event, so it slowed us down. But people was complaining about the food, and I'm hearing a lot of people saying everything is cramped in one, and like they have shows all over the place, which I understand because that ship can't fit everybody in one spot. But it can if they was to get it down packed where, like, the swimming pool is out where they cover it and use the stage.
Yeah.
They
Right.
could have every big artist on that because it fits everybody. It's three levels, basically almost three levels.
Right.
So you got the bottom level, then you got the level where that little bar is at in the back, and you got the top level. So say you have a Slick Rick, you can have Slick Rick on, and then you can have the next artist on 2 hours, 3 hours later, and we all could fit right there instead of being all over the place. But just people were tired. Just the food. I heard the food was really bad, but that ship wasn't the best ship. That's an old ship, and it's getting better this year. We have luxury this
Yeah.
year, and we had to earn it. We had to earn it. Rock the Bells was different from all the other cruises. So they put that money together and seeing like, you know what? A lot of black people, no drama. Now that money is separate from all the other cruise money. So now we got a nice budget. And you can tell by this ship, it paid off.
Yeah. And this ship, the food is different from what I hear on this ship.
Absolutely.
Yeah, that food
Absolutely.
is different. So, yeah, I'm looking forward to that. You know how I feel, DC, about the food, brother.
Yeah,
That,
that boy Dre gonna find some food, ladies and gentlemen. I'm gonna tell
Indeed.
y'all that right
Indeed.
now.
All right, so me
Right.
and Dre gonna hang out because I like to eat, man. I
Most
love
definitely,
food, man.
brother.
There you go. There
That
you
shrimp
go.
boil. Y'all know how I feel
Nah,
about
I
that
ain't-
shrimp boil. They got one every
Oh,
year.
yeah,
I'll be there. I'm starting up
Yep, they got the
already.
luxury stuff. Yeah, they got the
So,
That's
luxury
true.
stuff. Like this shit looks amazing, amazing. And one more thing I'm gonna add too. People just complaining about also, like it's like this one. The last couple of them, there was no music playing in the beginning. We walked into a quiet ship, and that
Exactly.
needs to be fixed immediately. Immediately, hire a local DJ to come on. Like the ship opens up at 8 a.m. Have them on the ship at 7. Already having music. So when we walking on that ship, we bobbing our heads. We can't walk into like we walking into a library.
yeah. Yeah.
That's facts. That's a good point, K. Brooklyn, because I was trying to think about it like the first 2 years. I know one year we did
Mhm.
have some music playing on us. I just can't remember if it was the first year or the
It
second
was the
year. But
first year.
It was
Was
the
the first
first
year?
year. The first year.
Yeah.
Okay.
I thought it was the second year
I mean,
too. I thought it was the second year too, man. But yeah,
it
definitely the
depends on
first
what
year.
time you. It depends on what time you get there. Remember, there's different time slots.
Yeah, I got there at 9
That's
all
why.
the time. Early in the
Yeah,
morning,
you got
yeah.
That's why I said if. That's why I said as soon as that ship open up, I don't care what time slot you at. They have an 8 o'clock time slot. Music should be playing at 8 o'clock. Have the local DJ. You could pay him a little bit less, and that way he can get his name out there. And when the ship is about to sell off, he gets off.
Yeah. Yeah.
And that's a good idea because, for the first timers, once y'all get there and we waiting to embark and get on the ship, it's almost a party atmosphere sitting waiting there to get on the ship because everybody's so hyped, they ready to go. You meeting people, you know what I'm saying? And one thing that we've heard from numerous guests, if you've been watching the show, is that the people that are on the ship are so friendly, right? So open. Ain't nobody stuck up, ain't nobody like in their feelings. Everybody, like we said, we call ourselves cousins, we call ourselves family.
Mhm.
We just ready to rock. So you got a point. If we getting on the ship, and we know last year there was a situation that kind of messed everything up for us. And I hate to say it like
Yeah.
that, but it kind of
Mhm.
dead its mood. But we gotta have
Yeah.
that music. I think you said it best, K. Booker, when me and you was talking offline. You gotta have that music pumping so hard we can hear it, sitting there waiting to get on the ship. So now we hyped
Exactly.
and ready to go. As soon as we walk up that ramp, and hey, we here, baby, we ready to go.
Yeah.
Exactly. Because it's a party. It's a party. This is you can't compare this to any other regular cruise ship. This is a rock the bells. So we need you to rock the bells.
Exactly,
Indeed. Indeed.
exactly, exactly. Let me ask you this, K. Brooklyn. So for the people that don't know, and then the ones that do know our man K. Brooklyn, he has a passion for the camera. How did you get that
Mhm.
passion, man? What is this something you've been doing ever since a young buck, or is this something you kind of picked up as time has went on?
Well, I was always like, in a sense, as you could say, in front of the camera because I danced for Kumo D. So he
Right.
had me in front of a camera a lot. So I was always in front of the camera. Then when I stopped at the intel, when I stopped dancing for him, I was like, you know what? There's a lot of stuff that's not on YouTube that we don't see. Like when I was at Big Daddy Kane house, it was Big Daddy Kane, Kwame, Slick Rick. It was a bunch of us all at the round table, and somebody said, "Damn, we had a conversation for 2 hours." Somebody said, "Anybody record that?" And nobody recorded it. And once my man said that, I said, "Okay, I'm gonna start picking up a camera and give the behind the scenes." Because a lot of times we don't see what the artists like to do behind the scenes. So when
Right.
I picked up a camera and started filming them behind the scenes in the green room, the dressing room, just laughing and joking, I think I threw a video up on YouTube, and next thing you know, it started doing really well. And for me to have no subscribe, I think that one did like 13,000 views. And I was like, holy
Mm.
crap, I'm on to something. So after that, I just fell in love with holding that camera now, and I love filming. And again, I'm still getting new to it because if you hear some of my videos, the sound isn't the best. So this is I'm working on that now because again, I'm used to being in front of the camera, but now that I'm behind it, man, it's a love, man. I love doing it. I love interviewing people, and I love interviewing them. Like, hey, what's up? It's Kate Brooklyn. What makes you come to the Rock the Bell? So I ask them questions like that, and I see that they enjoy it also. So if I see them happy, I'm happy.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah. I
what's
feel
up.
you.
That's what's up. And and,
Yeah.
and I think just seeing your work, right, and just seeing how you be moving around the ship, man, it's something that I get it. I'm pretty sure Six Man in the region, they got their own people, kind
Mm-hmm.
of documenting what's going on. But to have one of our fam, one of the people that's on the ship doing this, this is big, man, because you know, I know for a fact that I've heard people say, "Yo, I heard about the cruise. What's this cruise you go on, DC? I saw something on YouTube. It was a cat that had some videos out there, and Brooklyn or Bronx. That's what they always say, Brooklyn or Bronx. And the song's named
Get that
Brooklyn or
stuff right,
Bronx.
y'all. Get it right.
Yeah,
Right?
yeah. It's K Brooklyn, but they be like, it's Brooklyn or
Sir.
Bronx. I say, yeah, that's what got K Brooklyn, and they be like, man, watching those videos made me automatically go to the website and see what was up. But normally, by the time they go to the website, the tickets are sold out, so they got to wait
Yeah.
for the following year. But whatever y'all do, for those that are watching this that may have never, that hasn't gotten their tickets yet, don't let that, deter you from coming on this cruise. Still sign up, get the emails or whatever. But I say this, man, it's not only fam or whatever, man. I appreciate what it is you do because it gives people that visual. And that's still two
Yep.
things. See what they missed, and then for us that have been on there, it gives us a chance to reminisce and still see the things that we missed because so much is going
Yeah.
on. We might have missed something that happened on the other side of the
Yeah.
ship. You know what I
Yep.
mean? So I definitely appreciate your work, bro. And I'm pretty sure I can speak for Dre on there too.
Oh yeah, absolutely. And here's the thing, man. Like, to wash your hands, you got to have your hands, of course, and you have to have water, and you got to have the soap too, right? So
Mm-hmm.
they coincide with each other to reach that one goal. So we talk about how this cruise is going to be, and this is what you're going to do, is this, and that. We talk about it. You show it. It's like soap
Yes.
and water. Like
Absolutely.
it goes together. So we talking about it, and that's going to be like, yo, I need to see that. Like people are visual. A lot of people are visual people. So us being up here, yeah, they're going to get excited. But then when they see you interview and see what's going on, it's like, damn, so that's what it's like. You know what I'm saying? So we got to go hand in hand, man. And we appreciate the videos, man, because the one thing I do understand, because I do a lot of videos for clients and stuff like that, and for myself, and it's a lot of work. It's tedious, man. It's just, for me, a lot of the stuff, I'm not this stuff here, but other stuff for people, you cut, edit, and all that. It's just a pain in the ass, to be honest with you. But
Right.
it's a lot of work, man. It's a lot of work in the background, and it's just like, and you always want to get it right. You know what I mean? It's just like when you doing videos and stuff, you always want to post, get the stuff right and all that. So, man, we appreciate it, brother. Definitely appreciate it, man. So,
No, I appreciate, like you said, it's like like soap and water, hand in the glove, because it's like again, y'all have the vocal and I have the visual, and what I do is because I worked in music and I've never wanted nobody to put my whole show on there because now they won't come to the show. So what I do is I give them little snippets, just enough to get them thirsty. And the second year, I've heard over 10 people say when I would ask them, "Hey, what's up? It's K Brooklyn. State your name and where you from." And then I would ask them, how did you hear about the Rock the Bells? And they would go, your videos. So that made me feel like, okay, I'm doing something right. And plus, I love it. So right now, I enjoy it. Like, it's a pleasure. I mean, I love filming, and I love the editing part because I get to edit the way I want to edit my story. And it's a great time, and we can look back at this years because I didn't know if this was going to be the first Rock the Bells and the last Rock the Bells. So I wanted to
Right.
document it. But to see that we're on year 4, man. And again, Dre, what you said, it's a pain in the butt right now for you. And like you said, you got other stuff going on. But once you find that thing that you love, it's not going to feel that way, man.
Yeah.
I look so forward to coming home editing that some days my stomach be growling. I'm like, yo, Kev, you got to stop and eat.
Yeah.
Because
yeah.
it's so much fun.
But
It's so much fun.
You right, man. You right. Cause and like even now, like I've been doing this for like since I don't know, probably like 2010 maybe. And it is fun. It still is fun. I do have my days where I'm like, damn, it's a pain in the ass. I don't feel like doing it. But honestly, man, it's a lot more fun than it is a pain in the ass. I'm thinking maybe 98% fun, 2% pain in the ass because I'll be tired and health stuff and all that. But you right, man. Like I so look forward to this, man. It's like it's something to do. Like I look forward to it, to be honest with you. I'll be at work, man. I'm like, can't wait.
It's almost like therapy.
Yeah, it is.
Exactly. That's it.
That's what it is.
It makes you feel good. Yep. Therapy without the high bill. You know?
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. Right.
And even when I post this, go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, I wanted to say, because me and DC were talking offline about how this is working, because what y'all doing to me is amazing because y'all giving them the vocal. So let's say somebody sees your YouTube page first and sees the vocal. Here's the vocal. Now they can go back to my page, if they go there by accident or coincidence, they're like, wait, this is what they were talking about. I remember this episode. Now they got the vision. Or they go to my YouTube page and see the vision, and then they go studio, like, oh, that's what, okay, I remember this. And now they putting them together. So that's why this works. This is amazing what y'all doing. So definitely salute to y'all for this.
That's good, bro. We appreciate that. We appreciate
that. I think, just, I know what I'll do. I'll just put a link in the description of our video. So that way, they get both. You know what I mean? You come to mine, there's a link for you and vice versa. And there it is, man. Like that'll work, So
well, on YouTube, man, they just added. I just noticed on YouTube. Have you noticed I can put your YouTube page with my YouTube page. If you go to your analytics, it says something about shit. We got to talk about that offline. If you go on YouTube, now you'll see some YouTubers have 2 circles. So they're sharing their friends' videos. Now you're allowed to do that, which is fire.
Yeah.
We got to talk about that.
Definitely,
we got to talk about that. I thought that was fire. So like, especially when we both get big and we at the top, I could see us, like I said, it's like glove in a hand in glove. Where it's like, yo, this is K Brooklyn. To hear the visual, hear this part, so I can see that. That's probably what YouTube is doing.
Yes, sir. So I'm gonna say it right now. Look, if y'all tired of us talking and you want to see some action, yo, K Brooklyn, tell them the name of the YouTube channel and all of that. Tell them what they can get out of that, man.
Yo, so everything is, I try to keep everything the same names. My YouTube is K Brooklyn, it's K and then BKLYN. My Instagram is K Brooklyn, KBKLYN. My TikTok is KBKLYN, and my Facebook is KBKLYN. So on my YouTube page, you'll get the visual. So you might see yourself, you might see a friend like, oh my God, he interviewed me. Or I was in the background acting a fool, having a good time. Like you never know what you're going to see. Like you said, you might have been in room 6 and action might be in room 7 and you missed it. Now you go to my YouTube page, like, oh, I get to see action that was in room 7. And when I say action, I don't mean nothing sexual. So get your mind out the gutters, ladies and gentlemen.
Right.
That's not on this. That's not on this
but
page.
You know that's what some on mine be. Some on mine be straight.
Exactly.
We ain't got no pineapples hanging on the door, y'all. So go ahead and get that mine out the gutter.
We ain't got no OnlyFans. So yeah.
Nah,
so you're going to get that. You're going to, again, like I said, I'm new to being behind the camera. So again, and that mic that I had was just too loud for the audio. So now I got a better mic, and for round 4, I think we're good to go with the sound. So again, I'm new to it, but man, I see that my YouTube page is picking up. People are enjoying it. And if you go look at my YouTube page, ladies and gentlemen, leave a comment. Don't feel free to engage. Like, engage with me the same way, engage with Dre and DC, the same way you engage with Kevin Hart and all the celebrities. Because I see everybody engaging with the people they don't know. Engage with us. Send us some love. Say, yo,
Yeah.
thank you for posting. Oh, I can't wait to see this, or I can't wait to see that, because that's what the algorithm wants and they want to see. And I see again people engaging with people that they don't know, which is cool. We all do it, but show your locals some love also.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
for sure. And that's right on time. We got a comment, brother. This come from Stephanie Williams James. She say, "Hey fellas," and a special hello to my fairy god brother DC. That be me. That
All
walked
right.
me and my girls through last year, our first year, and we're coming back this year. For sure, Stephanie. What's up? You my girl.
What's up,
But
Steph?
that's perfect. That's what we talk about. Whether you
Steph,
Yeah,
what's
that
saw
up?
engagement.
this video or you heard our voices, that's what we're about. We're about showing you what's going on. We're about preparing people. We're about hyping them up, getting them ready for the cruise. Because once again, you hit it on the head, K. Brooklyn, a little earlier. Yeah, there may be
Mm-hmm.
other cruises out there, but there's nothing like what we've been able to witness for 3 years now.
Yep. And we got these comments. They
Absolutely.
they are coming on Facebook, and Facebook has this thing. I don't know what's going on with it. They usually come through,
Uh-huh.
but for some reason, I will only get the comments on the YouTube channel. So until I get this fixed, or when Facebook gets this fixed, I know it has something to do with Facebook because they stopped some type of thing where to log on and go live on Facebook through the software I use, it used to be just like that. Now you got to go through like 5 steps, and they took away the thing about with the comments and all of that. I don't know why. It's something that they email me, but most of the comments, if not all of them, will be through YouTube until Facebook or I get it fixed. I think it's Facebook's on Facebook's end, but I do see it here on my phone or whatever. So shout out to Stephanie. Appreciate you making that comment too.
Most definitely. Yeah,
Okay,
I'm picking up the
so
Facebook. I'm not picking up the
so
YouTube.
Dre and DC, what's your YouTube page so they know? Let them know, just in case they're not familiar.
So the YouTube page is Dre and DC's Hip Hop Cruise Podcast. Very simple. It should come right up to the top because it's one of them names, just like yours. It's one of them
Yep.
names that it's how many people that ain't gonna be taken when I put it in there. You know what I mean? So it's Dre and DC's Hip Hop Cruise Podcast. Subscribe,
Right.
check it out, enjoy, and give us some feedback, man. Because like you said,
Yep. Leave a comment.
we all need that. We need that love too, man. And I love interacting. I mean, I'm gonna tell you,
Me too.
K Brooklyn, man. When we on that cruise, man, people were like, yo, like they was giving us mad love, man. It was just like, wow, like, and it was good talking to them, man. Just getting to know who they were, and so it was all good, man. And each year it's just gonna get better because now we got a whole network. Got you, we got myself, we got Epps. I mean, it's just gonna be crazy, man. It's gonna be crazy next year. Definitely.
And we have a lot of first timers. Oh my God, I've been seeing first timers. Like first timers rule it. I don't know if y'all saw the
The
algorithm that she
numbers.
posts at the
Yep, yep. Yeah, I
every
saw it.
cruise. The first timers rock. They killing it. Thank you first. Shout out to the first timers.
No
Most
doubt.
definitely.
Yeah. Yep.
Most definitely. Right. We came back off the cruise, man, and immediately had a couple of shows with the first timers, man. A couple, people that we met. And to hear what they got to say is vital, right? For us, like I said, we didn't got to the point, man. We don't care. Like you said, it could be Vanilla Ice, it could be shit. We don't care. Whoever.
Mm-hmm.
We on there because we know the people gonna be live. Especially this year, we going someplace different. We getting a chance to unite with the folks that we've met the previous years, so we gonna enjoy anyway. So yeah, I saw that them numbers. Matter of fact, my wife Yvette points it out every year. Baby, look at this. The first timers, this second timers, the juniors.
Yep.
So I guess next year we'll have all 4. But you hit it, bro. Shout out to them first timers, man, because as soon as them tickets went on sale,
What?
they was on it. They was on it.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yep. Them freshmen, boy. Them freshmen, man.
Yeah.
Woo!
Every
Freshmen
year
doing
they kill us
freshman things.
with the statistics. They are killing us. Every time I look at the statistics, they like this much of the freshmen. Last year was so many of the freshmen that kept us afloat. I was like, damn, okay,
Yeah.
Yeah, it
Yep.
did.
I like
It
that.
did. You're right. You're
I like
right.
that. I
So,
like that.
hey, look, you've mentioned it a couple times now, man. How did you link up dancing for Kumo D?
Yeah, I'm glad you asked. always wanted to be three things in life: a fireman, a hip hop dancer, or an underwear model. I'm being honest with
Damn.
you.
You say you want to get his draws, y'all.
That caught me off guard, yo. He caught me off guard with that
Yo,
one, man.
I know, man, but we gotta keep it real on this one.
No doubt, no
So what
doubt.
happened? I used to always take the train, and you know how you standing on a platform. I mean, I'm pretty sure y'all been to New York before. The
Yeah,
platform, you looking down. Always have my headphones looking down, waiting for the train to come, but I'm pop locking and dancing, but I'm acting like I'm looking at the audience.
Okay.
And I always
Oh.
kept visualizing on stage pop locking, and I would get so into it. I missed my train a couple of times. I turn around, people are looking behind me, clapping. I'm like, because I get so into it. And then I was that kid. I used to carry the cardboard, walk around breakdancing, but breakdancing wasn't my thing as much. Wasn't that great? I was more of a stand-up guy, like floor pop locking. So this guy stopped me one day and said, "Kumo D is looking for more dancers." And I was like, "Cool." Gave him my number, and I forgot about it. About a year later, he calls me and he says, "Yo, Kumo D needs you as a dancer." I said, "Cool. When do I audition?" He said, "You don't." I'm like, "What do you mean?" He said, "Dude, I saw enough when you were dancing on the train. You good." And that's how I became a dancer for Kumo D like a year or two later. And our
Damn.
first show,
that's dope.
we were late. We were late.
Wow.
I met him. It was in Atlanta when he lived in Atlanta, and we were late for. I'm not gonna get into negativity, but we were late, and he was already being introduced. We had to get dressed in the van, and I ran past him, gave him a high five, nice to meet you, and ran on stage.
Oh wow,
Damn.
that's crazy. So you
But he's not
no
there.
no.
He's not there. He wasn't there for the rehearsal. So we rehearsed, but he wasn't
Oh,
rehearsal.
I was just
So
about to
that's
Yeah.
ask
why.
it first.
Yeah,
So
yeah. He
you
wasn't there
already
for the
knew the
rehearsal.
routine. You just was running
Yeah,
late. So like you said, you just dapped my man up, and then you out there doing
yeah.
your thing. Okay, that's what's up. That's a
Yo,
wild
that's
story.
crazy, man. And you know what's crazy,
Yeah.
yo? Being that I'm from Jersey, man. I used to get on I got on the train all the time. I was on the PATH train, right? I was on the PATH train, right? And I don't know what I don't know what I was waiting for, man. But I was out there waiting, and dudes was dancing, women was dancing. I mean, it was just crazy. Like we thought they were just crazy, but
Mm-hmm.
they was doing their thing, man. And I didn't see the headphones because they ain't have earplugs back then. This was like
Yes.
89, 88, right? They ain't have headphones like that you could see. So I'm just like, what's wrong with these cats, man? But yo, hell if they weren't getting down on it though, man. So it's just like, damn, that person that's dancing in them subways and down in the streets and all that, man, get that break, man. You could, it's
Mm-hmm.
amazing, man, how that stuff happens, man.
Sure.
Yep. I mean,
Crazy.
because I also went to Thomas Jefferson with school from Scoop and Scrap, and also I think it was Billy Dance from MOP, and
Mm-hmm.
we used to have a dance group out there. Damn, I'm sad that I can't remember their name at the moment. And I always wanted to rock with them because I went to Thomas Jefferson, but back then I didn't have confidence in my dancing, so I never
Right.
tried to join with them. But they wound up being dancing for everybody, and also I linked up with them when they used to dance for Nice and Smooth, and it was just a love. And it just because at first I could not dance. I used to get booed, sit down. What are you doing? And
Well,
I
they
was
was
just like,
booing you, Jay Brooklyn.
yeah, for
You know
real.
what?
I
Joke
was getting
on
booed
them.
before
Joke on y'all for booing. Joke on y'all.
exactly. But guess what? It motivated me. So I remember when Video Music Box used to come on, I
Oh
used to take my
wow.
radio and go into the front of the house, front of the yard, and just be dancing my butt off, dancing, dancing, dancing until I got better.
Wow.
You
Video
know.
music
But
box. Damn.
yeah, it's my love.
I remember
Dancing is my
being booed.
love.
I remember that.
Wow.
It's
That's what's
love.
up, man. Because I know I've seen you a couple. I know the first year.
Mm-hmm,
I definitely remember you the first year. I think you got an
mm-hmm.
opportunity to dance a little bit more. You wasn't doing as much with your camera work as you were doing
Yeah, yeah.
year 2 and 3. Uh, but I remember standing up there close to the stage, looking back at y'all, and I was envying in a sense because I'm like, first of all, the fact that y'all can remember how to do all the old school dances was
Yes, yes.
amazing. Number one, because after 20 some years in the military, these knees and my back don't allow me to move the way I used to move. But I thought
I
that
hear
was
you.
yeah, I thought that was cool because I'm like, man, they remember all the moves, and this
Yeah.
was well before I knew who you were and a little bit about your background
Uh,
or whatever, man. But to hear that story, that is wild. And that's also inspirational because you never know who's looking, when they're looking, and what could come from you just seizing a moment and just doing what you love.
Yeah. Yep.
Exactly. That's why I said never give up. And like I said, I'm 54 years young, and I don't plan on stopping, man. I mean, I love dancing, man. It's my that's what makes me happy, bro. It puts a smile on my face when I hear good music. That's why
Yeah.
Rock the Bells is right up my alley.
Ah,
Right.
bro.
How was
I heard that.
how was the rehearsals when you was like when you danced for them, man? Like were they long? Was it hard, difficult?
Yeah, they were a pain in the butt. All rehearsals are pain because you're there for hours. You sweat and do it over. You got one guy that wants to tell you do it again. One guy wants to go home.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody want. You get start getting, especially like men. The testosterone is 4 or 5 of us. It was getting heated. It was
Oh
getting heated, but
wow.
as long as the chemistry is good in rehearsal, it's going to show on stage. If it's not good in rehearsal, it's going to show on stage.
Right.
So in the beginning, like it was just beautiful. We just had a great time. We just was having a blast, and you could see on stage, even when we mess up, we would try to coordinate and catch each other. And it
Mm-hmm.
was just like it's just a beautiful thing, man. Being on that stage, and if you don't get nervous, that means you fell out of love with it. Because years later, I still would get to the front of the top of that, walk up the steps, and peek out the curtain, look at thousands of people, and my heart would just beat like
Yeah.
incredibly. But as soon as
Yeah.
my feet touched that stage, it was gone.
Right.
It was gone. But
Yeah.
walking up that long corridor, whew, nervous, man. Oh my God, nervous.
Man.
So
That's
yeah,
crazy,
it's
That's
fun.
man.
that's the part about life and when you love to do something right. Like I'm an
Hmm.
instructor. I don't care how many times I get up in front of people and teach. I still get a little nervous before
Yep.
I get up there and say my first couple of words. You
Yep.
know what I
Yep.
mean? And then once I get the flowing, hey, I'm gonna use what you said. I might as well be up there in my underwear modeling, y'all,
Exactly.
because you don't even care about what's going on, right?
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yep.
Yep.
That's
Oh,
crazy, man.
yeah. How did y'all find out about the Rock the Bells cruise?
It's a damn good question, okay, Brooklyn.
My wife
You
told
want to
me
go
how
with yours, Dre? Tell them how you found about it first, Dre.
my wife walked in the room and said, "We going to a Rock the Bells cruise," and then she left the room. That was it. I ain't know shit.
Uh,
I ain't know nothing. I was like, "Oh, okay, we going on a cruise."
Okay.
She said cruise, and I was down for it anyway. But man, I don't know how she found out. I don't know. I
Okay.
really don't know how she found out.
Okay.
I know it was social media though. I do know it was social media.
Okay.
Yeah,
I think
definitely
same for me
social
too.
media.
Yep.
Yep. So
Yep. What
so
about you,
me,
DC?
so Yvette and I we here at the crib, and I think I was in one room, she was in another room, and she came in. And to be funny, the crazy thing, Kate Brooklyn probably might have been about midnight, 1 o'clock in the morning. And she was like, "Have you heard anything about this Rock the Bell cruise?" I was like, "Nah," because we both got Sirius XM. I'm like, I
Okay.
don't never hear them talking about it or whatever. So she's like, "You want to go?" I was like, "Yeah, let's roll." So to know my wife is the lover because it's a million times she asked me if she want to do something, and then she
Yeah.
don't buy the tickets to do it. But I got up that morning and she was like, "Well, but she told before she said I booked." I'm like, "Oh, you booked it for real?" She's like, "Yeah." I'd be damned if we didn't
Nice.
wake up that morning, the whole ship was already sold out. I didn't even get a chance to tell none of my boys about it. See if somebody else I was cool with wanted to roll with us. But
Yeah. Yeah.
out of out of all in far as vacations and just uh, my wife and I doing things together. And this is one thing I'm glad that she saw, she jumped on, and like me and her, hey, we know every year once we find them dates, we go straight to work, put it on the calendar at work. I let them know I'm taking off that week, and don't be trying to
Yep.
talk about I can't do this or we got this going on. Nah, y'all know I do this every year.
yeah, I
Okay.
think
Cool.
that
Cool.
I think the first year did it sell out in a matter of hours?
Five
It did.
days. Because I remember
It was
the
five
first day.
days.
The first day I think it was five because the first day I hesitated
Uh
and I was
huh.
like, I'm not going to get it. And then I got up the next morning because I got you could say I got spoiled to being around them. So I'm like, I see them all the time anyway. But I was like,
Right.
nah, this is a cruise. This is different. So I got
Right.
it the second day. And if I'm correct, I
Okay.
think it was 5 days it sold out. 5 days, like three to
Yeah.
5 days, no more than that, it sold out. And I'm so happy I did it because again, God willing, financially and physically, I am there every year. And I keep hearing y'all say wives. So ladies, your boy K Brooklyn is single, and I keep getting this family suite. I'm getting a fit. I'm getting a family suite every time I go. I get the family penthouse suite. So just knock on the door.
Love
All right,
boat.
all right. Eighth floor. Don't be shy, ladies.
Nah,
K.
y'all heard
Brooklyn
him. Eighth
I gotta
floor,
put.
man.
I got. I gotta
love
put that out
boat.
there.
We gotta do the Ted Lance thing.
But you know what, K.
All right.
Brooklyn, I'm glad you shared how you found out, man, because I always thought the day that Yvette and I got it was the
Yeah.
only day. So we must have got
Yeah.
ours on the last day. And shout out
That's
to
what I was
our
thinking.
girl, our
Yep.
girl Tanya Rose. She said that the ship sold out ASAP and that 3 days is sold out. She said 3 days is sold out and she got it in day
Okay.
2.
Hmm.
Got it. Got it. Yeah, I got
What's
mine
up,
in day
Tanya?
two.
What's
Thank
good,
you. Thank
girl?
you. Thank
Yep.
you for the
So
info.
I
Appreciate you.
always thought we got it on the last day. So it's glad to hear your story and to see what
Mhm.
Tanya put that. So it was 2 or 3 days we know now, and that thing was sold out. So that's crazy.
Yeah,
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 That
yeah. It was
yeah.
quick. It was
now that
quick.
I think about the fact that my wife saw it and we jumped on it, because had we not, we'd have missed out on the
Mm-hmm.
first year. Who knows? We may have never win again.
That's
Exactly.
facts. Yep. Yep.
Exactly. Exactly. So
That's
yeah.
crazy.
Yeah.
I want to.
And ladies, my man K Brooklyn told y'all. I'm gonna tell y'all a little bit about my boy K Brooklyn. He's a fitness enthusiast. So he
Yes.
gonna
Yes.
come
Yes.
on there. He gonna take his shirt off. Y'all gonna see the 6,
Absolutely.
7, 8, 9 pack. It's happening, ladies.
Absolutely.
It's happening.
Absolutely.
He's showing the 8 pack. He working on a
Yes.
9 pack. I just
All
found out
right.
my boy taking swimming classes. So that means the core
Yes.
is gonna be good. The core is gonna be great.
At the
So
core, yo.
boy K Brooklyn, make sure y'all give him some love. And who knows what might come from it? You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. Yeah.
Yo.
I'm a people person. I like to laugh. I like to joke. I like to have. I don't take life serious. I don't take myself serious until it's time to be serious. But back to this rock the bells though, right? For me, do y'all a question for you? I know y'all supposed to ask me the questions, but I have a one quick question for you with the artists. Do you think
Mhm.
that they're over cramming the artists? That they could cut back a little bit with some of the artists and stretch it a little bit more, so we won't have to be all over the place?
Hmm.
I told you. I feel yes. I think if you got 8 to 10 solid. Okay, let me say this. When I say artists, y'all, I'm gonna take the DJs in there as well. So if you
Yes.
get you 7 to 8 solid artists and 4 to 5 solid DJs and rock with that, because to your point, it's crammed. We're missing stuff because 3 or 4 things are going on. And I wanna say something to that K Brooklyn hollered at us about last week. I know I mentioned when we were in Bimini, stuff going on the ship at the same time we was out in Bimini at the pool party, and he's got a point. They still got to do some stuff on the ship for those that may not be able to get off the ship and go do the activities that we're doing. So I agree with you on that one. So that's probably a good thing. But we're going on a much bigger ship this year. Can you imagine trying to get from the pool deck to one of them other lounges that's like on floor 7 on the the aft side of the boat or whatever? It's gonna be crazy. So to your point, K Brooklyn, I do think that they put too many artists, even though I love the artists that we're seeing.
Yes.
Scale it down a little bit and let us be able to enjoy everybody and every activity that you're putting out there for us.
Yeah, yeah. I don't mind scaling the artist down either. But if you're gonna scale the artist down and not have so many artists perform, which that means you're gonna have a little bit more money in that budget, which
Anyway,
means you could spend a little bit more
anyway.
to get Red and
Mhm.
Meth back,
Yes.
Ghostface back, or somebody. So that's fine. Yeah, we don't want to be running all
Okay.
over the ship. So if you scale it down, but use some of that money to get some more artists, man. Like as far as not more artists, but and I don't want to demeanor or down any other artists, but some top artists that that
Hey,
we should have
let's
seen
just
a
be
while
real.
back.
Give us the A list. If you're gonna have a
So
bigger budget,
can I chime in on that, Dre and DC?
Yeah,
So
yeah.
for me,
yeah.
for
You
example,
brought up the question, go
like
for it.
I see a lot of people. Like one lady has said that, oh, they think 6 Man is putting artists on the list and they don't even have them. Number one, that will never happen. That's a lawsuit. That's defamation of character. And
Right.
then number two, a lot of times what will happen is, so Kumo D and most artists have to get like 30%. Everybody has a different percentage. I need some of the money up front. So if 6 Man don't send the money up front, even though they're on the list, they're going to cancel. Or let's say they say I need 50% up front and the other 50% when I touch down on that stage. So if 6 Man may send the 50%, um, or they say I need it the day before. I need the 50% now and maybe other 50% the day before the cruise. If they don't send it, the artist will cancel. And then number two with Method Man, for example, Method Man is on fire right now. Every time I turn on Netflix or whatever, he's in another movie. So if let's say they pay him $30,000 or 20,000, which I'm pretty sure is not even that much, that what happens is if a show says we're gonna pay you 200,000, he's gonna send that budget back and say here's your $30,000 back. I'm gonna make this 200,000. Just like Dre and DC, we would do the same thing. If somebody told us the same job that we're doing is paying us 10 times more, we're leaving that job. So don't be too hard on the artists for canceling. They have to make money the same way we have to make money. For example, I'm not trying to put this in the atmosphere. T.I. is busy and he just released a new single. Don't be shocked if T.I. cancels because he may have other upcoming, which I hope don't happen. But then also the other side, not every artist likes to fly, and not every artist likes to be on the ship.
That's
Kumo
true.
D hates being on the ship. Has he been on ships before? Absolutely. But for to get him on a ship, you gotta butter him up a little bit. So sometimes it's the artist, and sometimes it's the management of the money. So, but they will never ever put up their artist is coming if they're not coming. That is a huge, huge lawsuit. And the artists have the right to change their mind. I get it. We get emotional because I wanted to see Redman. I wanted to see Method Man. Something else come up, they're gonna bow down and be like, "I'll catch you next time. I'll catch you later." We don't know what can happen.
That's
Yeah.
true. We
Yeah.
appreciate you breaking it down, K Brooklyn, because I don't know if people understand that. And I mentioned this a couple of episodes ago. I think it was one that Dre and I just did solo together. We didn't have a guest. I call it the three A's. The three A's. Are they able?
Mm-hmm.
Are
Yes.
they available? Right? And
Yep.
are they affordable? Right?
That's
We
the
can say
last one is
all day
very important.
long,
Affordable.
yeah, we can say all day long we want to see, I don't know, Jay Z, Nelly, Nas, anybody, right? But if they're not able, whether it's health, or they don't like to
Yep.
fly, or they don't like to get on the boat, are they available? What's their schedule looking like? Maybe they got something going on the same week we going to do what we got to do, and then last one, like you say,
Exactly.
affordable. Can
Yep.
are they a price that 6 Man can open up their bag and pay for, and then we, the consumer, our prices aren't going up because we're helping pay for said acts to come on the boat. So I get it, everybody. We want to see the people we want to see, but y'all have got to. Well, you ain't got to do nothing, but it'd be nice. Just take a step back, put yourself in their
Yeah.
shoes, and you realize this isn't as easy to put together as we may think it is or we may want, because there are so many other variables that come into play that dictate how this thing is going to roll.
Yep.
Exactly. Like right now, May said it. He doesn't leave the house for 100,000 and less. It has to be 100,000. So we're never seeing Mace on that ship. And if we do see
Hey,
Mace on the ship, it's just gonna be Mace by himself.
right, right. And it may be virtual because
Yep.
we still can't pay for them to get on the. Hey, real quick, fellas, I just want to say our girl Tanya Rose, you're right. We made new friends on that ship, became family. Uh, she say, "Who's getting on the go karts?" I didn't say it. I'm getting on the go karts. And
I'm getting
thank
on
you,
the go
K.
karts. I pay.
I am too. I'm
I
getting
pay
on
for
the
those
go
go
kart.
karts.
I'm
I
gonna
pay for those
try.
go
Skip.
karts. I'm getting on that go kart.
Those
I'm jumping
those
on that
sides
go
got to
kart
be
like
high, a
it's my
little
first.
higher, man, for me. But I'm gonna try, man. I'm gonna do
I
it.
Now
plan
you
on getting on the go karts. I just said it 40 times.
absolutely. I'm getting on the water slide. They got the water slide if that's. I'm getting on everything.
Hey, like you
This is a
said, we
rock
pay.
the bells. This ain't a senior citizenship. This is the
They
rock the bells.
they got a What'd you just say they have? A water
The go
slide?
kart,
No, they also
the
got
water
a water
slide.
slide, go kart and
Oh,
water
that's
slide.
right. You right. Okay, water slide. You right. Yeah, yeah,
Yep, they got the
yeah.
water
If you
slide.
claustrophobic, don't go in there. I'm gonna do it though. I don't even know how to swim, but I don't give a damn. Like
I'm
Yeah,
sure
I'm
pulling
gonna
up
do
in
it.
one of the golf carts.
I'm gonna
I'm
do it,
driving that
man.
damn
And real quick,
golf cart like Corvette. What's up?
and also too, like even like going back to some artists, I just spoke to Dana Dane a couple of days ago. He lives in Africa now, so he's not even performing anymore. He's
What?
working on film. He lives in Africa now,
Wow.
Okay, that's what's
so
up.
he's working on film. Yeah, so you gonna
Dang,
get him.
dang.
Yeah, I
Okay.
would
Wow.
love to get Dana Dane. I was trying to get Dana Dane. I'm still gonna try to
You
get
know,
Dana
that's
Dane because that
hey,
dude would
never
kill a
know.
ship. Nightmares. Woo.
Uh,
Nightmares.
The night.
remember the part?
nightmares.
The day, the day, it's the day. Oh
Yep, the day. Yep.
my god.
Yep.
That lady
All
with that
that.
high pitched voice. Oh man,
Yeah.
that was crazy, man.
Yep.
Hey,
Then
I
Wow.
want
Dana
to
Dane
bring
with
up something.
Fame. Dana
I
Dane
want to
with
bring up something, Trey.
Fame.
I want to bring up something,
Yep.
Dre, that Kate Brooklyn brought to my. I ain't gonna say necessarily brought it to my attention because I think we may even discussed it once before, but me and him had a real good conversation about. It would be cool. I don't care if it's us or any other cousins that have been on the cruise. In this case, all 3 years. It would be cool, Dre, and it would be cool, Kate Brooklyn, like we talked about, if we could get some type of representation just in the planning, right? We ain't got to be
Mhm.
part of the whole freaking thing. But like when you're looking about the artists, when you're looking at the entertainment, because I think we all saw it. A lot of people were complaining that we got some repeats this year. Now, for me, some of the repeats, I'm glad they back because they people I rock with. But
Yep.
we know that there are so many other entertainers, artists out there that we would love to see. Now, once again, those 3 A's, are they able, are they
Yep.
available, are they affordable? But I would love if some of us or one of us could be part of that planning committee for that. Just to kind of maybe, I'm not saying that it's not happening, but to open our eyes a little bit and think about some of the Dana Danes, the Kwame. I see my girl Tanya Rose put on her special ed. There's so many other artists out there that hopefully they are one of the 3 A's that we could get on there. But it would be cool if we could somehow be a part. Like I said, whether it's the three of us or some other people, be a part of this planning, man. Because I think we all, I think I can speak for the three of us that are on here, man. This is a special thing that can go on forever, you know.
Ever. Yep.
And Brooklyn, Kate
Absolutely.
Brooklyn hit it on the top. 3 years of no problems whatsoever, nothing but pure, genuine love.
Yep.
I agree. I agree. Like even if they give us like what's that we said DC earlier a pass where we can talk to the artist
Oh yeah, the damn media pass, the media pass.
media pass.
Yeah,
Like I said, because we're all washing. There's three hands being washed right here. We're promoting them. They're helping us with my channel. They're helping you with your channel. Like one, it's three. It's three hands in that one sink right now. Because we're all right now. We're doing this for free. We're not asking for a lot. A media pass would definitely help me if I want to interview the artists like I have been doing, and also for you also because you can get the artists on this podcast, and that'd be
yep.
dope too. Because what you're doing is so big now, they can reminisce like Jadakiss. Jadakiss was like a little kid when I interviewed Jadakiss. He was like, "Yo, I thought we only had half the ship. I didn't know we had the whole ship." Then he wanted his two brothers with him, the Locks, and now he's back again next year. So imagine
Mm-hmm.
having Jadakiss and him on a podcast talking about their first time on this, their first time on that. So a media pass would definitely be appreciated.
Yeah, our boy Jada Kiss has become the resident entertainment for each year. And
Yep.
all jokes aside, everybody, if you haven't been on here with us, you want to talk about an artist that you can honestly see that they're glad they're on that ship. You can
Mm-hmm.
see it in Jada's face, the way he interact with the folks, his performance, just walking around. And that's
Yeah.
another thing for the people that come in the first time. Trust us when we tell you the artists are walking around the ship. They're sitting down
Yep.
next to you when you're having dinner, lunch, whatever. Fellas, and our single fellas and females. When y'all creeping late at night, they creeping late at night too. It's no telling who y'all
Exactly.
going walking around that boat at any given time, getting on the elevator and you chilling with Dr. Dre and MC Light or whatever.
Yep.
That's why we say there's nothing like this. We've all been to concerts, we've all been to
Mm-hmm.
festivals, we've been at homecomings and all that stuff. But to be out at sea on this boat with thousands of our family and our artists right there with us, having genuine conversation and cracking jokes and all that good stuff. This it's nothing like it.
Ain't nothing like it. You ain't lying. So, and
And I
I
want to
enjoy it.
say for all the new people that's coming, it's an extra day that was added. It's 5 days now instead of four. Because
Extra
four really felt like three. So this is going to
Yep.
be, I'm going to act a fool. This
Yes,
is going to be
indeed.
amazing. Seriously.
It's Monday through Friday, if I believe.
No,
Exactly.
Sunday through
Sunday?
Friday. We
Sundays.
leave on
Sunday through
Sunday
Friday.
through
That's right.
Sunday.
Yep. There it is.
Sunday.
Yep.
Sunday through Friday. And oh, by the way, ladies and gentlemen, we spending the night in Jamaica.
That's gonna be off
Exactly.
the chain, man.
Spending the night.
I'm
That's
about to
gonna
order
be
me some
off the
Jamaican
chain.
shorts. I think I'm gonna give me some Jamaican swim trunks.
Hey,
I'm gonna be Jamaican that. I'm gonna be
You know
Jamaican
what?
that day.
Call us twin. I just got a little gut. You got a 9-pack, but call us twin because I'm gonna have some shorts too. Damn it.
Oh shit.
Hey, I'm looking forward, bro. I know we getting close to the time to call it quits, man, and we definitely enjoyed having you on with us, our brother
Yes,
K
sir.
Brooklyn. But hey, you hit it from the head when you started, man. I don't want to make this year go by any faster. I want to enjoy every day that the good Lord has given us on this earth. But bruh, I can't wait for the end of October. Cause check this out, y'all. We get into Miami early. We get there a couple
Yep.
of days before the cruise even go out, and we kick it. And I know for a fact that there's gonna be some stuff going on before we go out, and I think there's gonna be some things that are probably gonna be going on once we get back. And I'm not counting nobody's pockets. Everybody's pockets
Yes.
are different. But if you could come down there a couple of days before we go out and also stay a day or two after, I think y'all gonna be pleasantly surprised at just
Mm-hmm.
how much love is given amongst everybody through us, the cousins on the ship, the community of Miami. It's funny. You in a hotel, them people know we there for the cruise. Just like you know who's there for the cruise. Y'all
Yep.
here for the cruise? Yeah. It's just like we walking around with an extra glow to us because we just know we about to go out here and
Yep.
kick it.
Make
For
make that eye contact. It is.
It is. And like
Exactly.
Dre said, and K Brooklyn, I'm gonna say this, man. Like Dre said, me and Dre was walking around Miami like we were celebrities.
Yes.
I see you.
It was love, man. It was mad love,
Nice.
yo.
We appreciate
Yeah.
it,
Nice,
man. We
nice.
appreciate
And I appreciate them
Yeah.
too, man. Like I was
Exactly.
excited that they came up to us, man. Cause it's just like meeting new family and friends, bro.
And
That's
it let
it.
us know. And it lets us know, even to, like K Brooklyn was saying, man, we're doing something. I think you mentioned it too, Dre. We're doing something that the people appreciate, right?
Yep.
They appreciate us taking the time to talk to our brothers and our sisters and just reminisce about the things that we've seen and also kind of hip them to the things that are about to happen, whether we're helping them with the packing. Kate Brooker said something the other day we was talking, Dre, that it still sticks with me, right? Somebody mentioned to him they was watching this video and they let them know what to pack because they was
Wow.
overpacking or they didn't know what to
Right.
pack and they saw his video and they're like, okay, all right, I ain't got to do all this. That's what our
Yep.
platforms do, everybody. It gives
Yep.
that visual, it gives that audio about what's about to happen, what to expect. And you got three brothers right here that we enjoy what we doing. Hey, we not professionals. We ain't perfect. We making mistakes,
Yep.
but we're learning from them. But you
Right.
got three brothers right here that is trying to give y'all everything you need, whether it's a visual, whether it's an audio, whether it's reminiscing, to let you know come November the 1st through the 6th, we kicking it.
Yes, indeed.
Absolutely. And like you said, if you can, I get there a day before and I stay a day after also. And
Yep.
it's a beautiful thing. And also too, don't be scared to go solo. You got family. This will be my fourth
Hey,
year going solo by myself. I wait for nobody. Ladies, come there by yourself because you're not by yourself.
Exactly.
Serious, you're not. You're not by yourself when you get there. You're not by yourself. So, ladies, don't be like, oh, I don't want to go by myself. There's a couple of ladies that's there by themselves and they don't feel lonely. So don't think about it, don't overthink it and be like, I want to go, but my girls don't go with me. Now you got family there. It's all love.
Yep. Indeed. Indeed.
Matter of fact, we had an episode when we got back. It might have been what, our second or third episode. Once we got back, we had a solo cruise on her,
Mm-hmm.
and she talked about young lady out of Atlanta. She talked about how she's been all years by herself. She's not really an extrovert, but she finds her little places on the ship. She sits back.
Yep.
She grows. She rules in her own little world, and like she said, she gonna be there every year.
Yeah.
Yep. Same here, same
so
here,
that was
man.
good, man. Good convo, gentlemen, man. Very good conversation, man. Okay, Brooklyn, we definitely got to have you back on here, brother, man. But I appreciate you, salute you, man, for all that you do, man. And just keep it coming, brother. Just keep it coming because we appreciate you, man.
Nah, same here. Like I told your partner DC, man. Like I said, I reached out to him when I first saw this. I was mad that I didn't catch on to like the 20th episode. I was like, wait, what's going on? I saw this and I was hyped because again, like I said, I feel like what you're giving them the vocals, and your platform is so dope because now you can have anybody that's on that ship. You have to get on the ship to get on this podcast. You can't just get on this podcast. You get on this podcast. You got to get on that ship first. Those are dues you got to pay. So once you on that ship, you can get on this podcast, and what y'all do, y'all can hear the female perspective, the male's perspective, how they like it, how they didn't like it. We want to keep the positive part. So the don't like part is like, we want to keep this podcast positive. But what y'all are doing is amazing because, again, I'm giving them the visual, but y'all giving them the vocal and the visual, get to see them and be like, oh, I remember her, or I've seen her before. And they get the, it's just what y'all doing is really dope. But Dre, before we leave, you have to take my number. Like DC, give me my number and give me text me your number so that way, because I like to keep in contact with people.
Yeah, no doubt.
Because I definitely want to see y'all win. I want to see y'all, because what y'all doing is amazing to me, and I want to see y'all. Remember, I told DC this. There's almost 5,000 members on that Rock the Bells cruise. Y'all got to get part of that also, because I'm trying to get some of that also. There's 5,000 members. Y'all could get 4,000, 5,000 members on here. And the same thing with my YouTube page.
Right.
So we're all family.
Right.
So please, take my number. Hit me up so we can talk anytime you need any type of advice, vice versa. Let's make that happen.
No doubt.
Yeah, I make sure he get the info, man. And we definitely, man, appreciate you taking some time out on this Thursday night, man, to sit and chop it up with us, man. This actually turned. I'm not saying that none of our shows won't be like this, man, but this was a cool conversation, man. Because
sometimes you just gotta have it. Just a convo, man.
Yep.
Absolutely.
You'd be surprised what you learn about people, man, and that's stuff like what we doing is what make the world go around, right? We're taking time to get to know about one another, man, and I don't want to keep beating this horse in the head, but K. Brooklyn, right? If you solo, just come on. Just come on. And this is definitely for the ladies. There's 900 million men on that ship that's going to make sure you all right. And I mean that sincerely. We're not talking about in no sexual or perverted way. They going to make sure y'all queens are good to go on that ship. And then ain't no dudes on that disrespect. Ain't nobody going to F up what we got going on, because this is a beautiful thing.
No doubt.
Absolutely. We won't allow it.
That's right. And with that said, we're going to get up out of here. Thank y'all for listening and watching. We apologize that you didn't get this earlier. I that's on me. I thought I posted the promo and all of that, and I didn't. And then when I did, it took a while. They didn't even approve it yet, because I think they approved this stuff kind of like early morning up into the afternoon, but never at night. So that's on me. The next episode, you'll get plenty of time. I'll make sure I'm on it. But other than that, y'all have a good one, and we out of here. Y'all keep it real. Stay safe. We out.
Peace.
I love the Brooklyn way.
No doubt.